What are the transportation methods from China to New Zealand? There are several main modes of transportation from China to New Zealand, mainly including sea transportation and air transportation. Goods can be sent to your Chinese freight forwarder, our warehouse, or we can pick them up directly from your factory. Then choose the appropriate shipping method. Each shipping method is outlined below. It's 11,000 kilometers across the ocean from China to New Zealand. Both countries are on the sea, so sea freight is a logical choice. But air freight can also provide efficient and timely delivery for smaller, higher value items. Sea freight from China to New Zealand. For larger shipments from China to New Zealand, sea freight is often the most cost-effective method of shipping. We have special ocean shipping routes from China to New Zealand, including customs clearance and delivery to your required address in New Zealand. This can be your own residential or business address, or even your warehousing partner in New Zealand. This means you don't need to hire a customs broker in New Zealand. Ocean shipping from China to New Zealand typically takes approximately 25–30 days, making it an extremely cost-effective option for individuals and businesses looking to minimize shipping costs when importing from China to New Zealand. Air freight from China to New Zealand. The biggest advantage of air freight is speed. Items shipped from China can arrive in New Zealand within 2 to 7 days. This is the best option for high-value items as they spend less time in transit. However, that speed comes with some trade-offs. Air freight is usually more expensive than sea freight. It's also better suited for smaller items, since airlines have weight and volume restrictions. If you are sending small, value-intensive items, such as electronics or pharmaceuticals, fast, reliable air freight may be the best option for your business. Air freight also uses more fuel than other modes of transportation, so if you and your company are ethically concerned about your carbon footprint, you'll choose sea freight. Keep in mind that air freight usually only involves delivering goods to an airport in New Zealand and not to the stock's final destination. Additional shipping facilities must be provided to get your shipment to its final destination. The exception, of course, is if you have arranged door-to-door shipping. As mentioned above, door-to-door delivery can arrange for the goods to be transported from the airport to the final destination and cleared through New Zealand customs. What goods are usually shipped by air from China to New Zealand? Air freight customers are merchants who frequently transport cargo of smaller weight and volume but higher value. Or in any case, it is necessary to reach the destination in the shortest time according to time conditions. Some of these importers are: importer of mobile phones, mobile parts and related accessories; importer of laptops, computer parts and related accessories; importer of flash memory, external hard drives and power banks. Importers of pharmaceuticals and medical supplies must reach their destination as quickly as possible. Importers of petrochemical equipment and industrial instruments typically import goods as items and must deliver the goods to their destination within a certain period of time. Importers of perishable goods. Luxury car parts importer, importing goods to destination according to customer orders. Importers of electronic components. How much will the shipping cost from China to New Zealand? The final shipping cost from China to New Zealand depends on several factors. Before preparing a quote, your freight forwarder may ask for the following details: nature of your shipment, your preferred shipping method, FCL, LCL, air freight, the weight and dimensions of your shipment, origin and destination, service type, port to port, door to door. The average price to ship a container from China to Portugal ranges from $1,050 to $3,550. Ocean and air freight prices fluctuate over time and are affected by supply and demand relationships and carrier strategic adjustments. Shipping goods from China to New Zealand via air freight is an economical option, with prices ranging from $4 to $8 per kilogram. This quotation is a universal price, but if you contact us, you will receive a high discount of 50%, minus 90% of the universal price, which will help you save a lot of shipping costs. Ocean shipping from China to New Zealand usually takes around 15 to 35 days. Air shipping between China and New Zealand takes approximately 3 to 7 days. Documents required for New Zealand customs clearance: bill of lading, packing list, commercial invoice, certificate of origin. All imported goods are subject to GST at 15% of the FOB value, and an additional 10% on top of this. Tariffs typically range from 0% to 10%. The average tariff rate in New Zealand is typically 4%. Contact us immediately for consultation.